Well, to your point, no team in baseball this year won 100 games. No
Yeah.
team in baseball won as many as 98 games. So you're getting a lot of teams in the low 90s. And when you do that, um, it could be anybody's ball game. And that's why uh, I don't really like the team that finished with the most wins in baseball. The best record in baseball over 162 games was the Milwaukee Brewers. But I think they peaked too early in baseball. The Mets the Mets had the best record in baseball up until June 16th, like you said. The key is to peak early, and that's why maybe the Yankees are peaking now. Maybe the Dodgers are peaking now. We'll see. You build momentum through the playoffs, of course, but you're right. The seedings it doesn't really hold water because too often the team with the best record during the regular season does not win, and home field um, doesn't matter as much as let's say in football. Although I must amend that because the postseason atmosphere in Philadelphia has
Oh,
become so good and so frenetic. Fans don't sit down at all during the whole game.
yeah,
Uh,
no.
I think there's some advantage for the Phillies playing in Philly that the other teams don't quite have. But look, the people who are in the most expensive seats at Yankee Stadium are in a five-star restaurant and half the time not even in their seats, especially at the beginning of the game.
Yeah.
It's just a different atmosphere in Philadelphia and some of these other cities.
Yeah, I agree. And last thing I want to ask is, and I'll make my pick at the end. Who do you have? Um, who's your favorite or pick favorite for the World Series? Like the two teams that will be in the World Series. Who's your favorite from the American and National League?
This is tough, Zach. This is tough. You're gonna hold me to this, so I gotta put some thought into it. I do think I'm gonna go out on a limb and take the number one seed. Everything I've been saying is I'm going to go back on it. I'm going to not take the number one seed in the National League, the Brewers, but I am going to take the Toronto Blue Jays. And that's a really tricky thing for me. But I think they are a team that I could see going to the World Series. That, like I said, they've already won their division, and now they will have to face the Red Sox or Yankees to get to the LCS. And I think it'll be the Yankees. And like I said, the Yankees have a tough time playing in the Rogers Center, and the Blue Jays are so much better defensively and than the Yankees that there's always a play or two during a game that Toronto will make and the Yankees will not. In the postseason, that could be the difference of a game or a series. George Springer has had a terrific season. He's tormented the Yankees in postseasons past when he was with the Astros.
Yeah.
Um,
Don't have to remind me, Professor.
yeah, I'm going to go with Toronto in the American League. Just thinking that
So
I can't see the magic with Seattle.